shall we meet again? In thunder, lightning, or rain?
When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won, that will be it set.
Where hast thou been, sister?
Killer swine, sister, where thou?
A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give me some, said I. Away with thee, she cried. Her husband is away at sea, look what I have.
Show me.
I have her husband stung, wrecked his homeward he did come.
A drum, Macbeth doth come.
The weird sisters hand in hand,
Posters of the sea and land, thus to go on Christ is done, and Christ is mine, and Christ again to make up the night. Peace the charms round up.
Foul and fair day I have not seen. What are these so withered and so wild in their attire, that look not like the inhabitants of earth, and yet are on it? Are you alive? You seem to understand me. You should be women, and yet you have beards. Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Glamis.
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor.
All hail Macbeth, thou shalt be king hereafter.
In the name of truth, are you fantastical? You greet Macbeth. To me you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time and ask which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your pleasures or your hate.
Lesser than Macbeth and greater.
Not so happy and much happier.
Thou shalt get king, though thou be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo and Macbeth, all hail.
Stay, you clever speakers. Tell me more. By my father's death, I am known as Dane of Glamis. How am I Dane of Cawdor? Dane of Cawdor lives, and to be king is impossible. For what you owe the strange intelligence? Why upon this heath you send them away? Speak, a charge. Where have they vanished? Into the airs of the wind. I wish they had stayed.
Hail, Thane of Cawdor.
Can the devil speak true? Dane of Cawdor lives. Why do you address me so?
The Thane of Cawdor lives, yes, but it has been proven that he is a traitor to Scotland. And when he is lost, the noble Macbeth is enraptured. Macbeth, we wait for thee.
Forgive me, my dull brain is full of many thoughts. Enough, let us go meet the king.
What is your message?
King Duncan comes here tonight.
You are mad to say this. Is not Macbeth with the king?
Macbeth is always here, my lady.
I know he brings great news. Come, you spirits, and fill me from top to toe with cruelty. Come to the night and cover me with the darkest smoke, so that my sharp knife not see the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, stop, stop. Great Thane of Glamis, worthy Thane of Cawdor, greater than both who shall ever be hereafter.
King Duncan comes here tonight.
And when does he leave?
Tomorrow.
Never shall he see that tomorrow. Your face, Macbeth, is a book where people may read your thoughts, to fool the time with like time. They're welcome in your eye, your hand, your tongue. Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under. And King Duncan is coming, and must be taken care of.
You speak further about this.
Look up clear, be confident, and leave the rest to me. Respect will let the progress go.
I have noticed, your majesty, that the air is quite delicate.
Dear gracious hostess, where's Macbeth? He rode ahead of us. Ah, how can he ride, bear noble hostess, weary guest tonight?
Your servant, your ever majesty.
Give me your hand, lead me to Macbeth. We love him highly and shall continue to hold him in our esteem. Why are we close?
I'm going to kill King Duncan. It's best that I do it quickly. He's so good that his virtues will plead like angels. I have no reason to kill him, but only my ambition that drives me on.
Why have you left the baker?
Has he asked for me?
You knew he would.
He will no further in this horrible business. He has distinguished me of late. He thinks highly of me.
Are you afraid?
Peace. I dare do all that any man would do. The dare to do more is none.
They won't make you break the agreement with me.
Suppose we fail.
We fail? Screw your courage to this sticking place, and we shall not fail. When King Duncan is asleep, his troops are until I make front of the line. When they are asleep, why cannot you and I attack the unguarded Duncan? Who will dare question us? We will make our Greek war about the death. Come.
A false face must hide with a false heart, God knows. How goes the night, boy?
The moon is down, I have not heard the clock.
Here, take my sword. The heavens are 50 tonight. Your candles are all out. Give me my sword. Who's there?
A friend.
What, sir, not yet at rest? The king's at bed.
He hath been an unusual pleasure and sent forth this diamond to your wife. I jumped to the 3 word sisters last night. To you they showed some truth.
Make me find the time to talk about business.
At your kindest leisure.
Good night then, and sleep well.
Thanks, the same to you.
Go bid my mistress. When my drink is ready, strike upon the bell. Get thee to bed. Is this a dagger that I see before me? A handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I see thee still, and now spots of blood which were not so before. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duggan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
That which hath made them drunk hath made them bold. That which hath quenched them hath given them fire. Hark, listen, it was the owl that shrieked. He is about to do the deed. The doors are open and the grooms are drunk and snoring. I have drugged their wine.
Who's there?
Alas, I'm afraid they have awakened, and 'tis not done. I laid their daggers ready. He could not miss them. Had the king resembled my father as he slept, I have done it. My husband.
I have done the deed. Did you not hear a noise?
I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry. Did you not speak?
When?
Now.
As I descended.
I.
Hark, who lies in the second chamber?
Donald Bain.
This is a sorry sight.
Foolish thoughts say sorry sight.
As one did laugh in his sleep, and one cried, murder, and then they did wake each other. I stood and heard them, but they said their prayers and again to sleep.
Consider it not so deeply.
But wherefore could I not pronounce amen? I had most need of blessing, and the amen stuck in my throat.
These deeds must not be thought after these ways. It'll drive us mad.
Thought I heard it cry, sleep no more. Macbeth does kill sleep. Sleep. This knits up this raveled sleeve of care, balm of hurt minds, chief nourisher of life's feast.
What do you mean?
Still cries, sleep no more. Gladness has killed the sleep, and therefore Cawdor shall sleep no more. Death shall sleep no more.
Who was it that thus cried? Why worthy Dane, you do unbend your noble strength, think so brazenly of such things? Go get some water and wash this witness from your hands. Why do you remove the daggers from their place? They should lie there.
I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think what I have done. I dare not look on it again.
Coward, give me the daggers. The dead are but as pictures. I will go place them in the hands of the sleepy grooms.
Whence is that knocking? How come every noise appalls me?
Coward, give me the daggers. The dead are but as pictures. I will go place them in the hands of the sleepy grooms.
Whence is that knocking? How come every noise appalls me? What?
Now my hands are of your color, but I shame to wear a heart so white. There is a knocking at the south entry. Retire we to our chambers. A little water will clear us off the steed. How easy is it then? Hark, more knocking. Get on your nightgown lest they call us. Be not lost poorly in your thoughts.
To know my deed, profess not know myself. Wait, Duncan, with this knocking? I wish we couldst.
Here's a knocking indeed. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Knock, knock. Never quiet. Who are you? I pray you, remember the porter.
Was it so late, friend, before you went to bed that you do lie so late?
Faith, sir, we were carousing till very late.
Is thy master stirring? I fear we have awakened him, for here he comes.
Good morrow, noble sir.
Tomorrow both.
Is thy king stirring, worthy dame?
Not yet.
He did command on me to call him early. I've almost slipped the hour.
Is the king leaving today?
He is. He did say so.
The night has been unruly. Where we were, our chimneys were burned out. Some say the earth was feverish, some did shake.
'Twas a rough night.
I cannot remember a worse night, sir.
Oh, horror, horror, horror! Tongue nor heart can conceive nor name thee.
What is wrong?
A most sacrilegious murder!
What is it you say? Murder?
Mean you, his majesty?
Approach the chamber and destroy your sight. Do not bid me speak. See and then speak yourself. Awake, awake! Ring the alarm bell. Murder and treason. Banquo, Malcolm, Donalbain, awake and look on death itself. Malcolm and Donalbain, the king's two sons, have stolen away and fled. Therefore, puts the suspicion on the deeds of them.
Then 'tis most likely that the crown will fall upon Macbeth.
Yes, Macbeth will be king.
What's the business that such a hideous trumpet calls to awaken the sleepers of the house? Speak, speak.
Oh, gentle lady, 'tis not for you to hear what I can speak. Oh, Banquo, Banquo, our royal master is dead.
Oh, alas, what, in our house?
I pray thee contradict thyself and say that so.
Had he but died an hour before seeing this sight, I'd lived a blessed time.
Our royal father is dead.
At whose hand?
Those of his chamber, it seems, had done it. Their daggers were found upon their pillows. No man's life was to be trusted with them.
Oh yeah, I do repent me of my fury, that I did kill them.
Wherefore did you so?
Who can be wise at such a moment? No man. Here lay King Duncan, and there the man who committed the deed. Who could refrain from killing them?
Help me, I'm gonna faint. Look to the lady.
Let us meet and question this most tragic piece of work to know it further.
We can meet in a hall together.
What will you do? I'll go to England.
I to Ireland. Our separated fortunes shall keep us both safer, our daggers and our smiles. If we stay here, we will surely be in danger.
Yes, our safest way is to run. Therefore, let it be our course, and let us not be dangerously taken.
Thou hast it now, King Cawdor Glamis, but I fear thou playest most foully for it. But hush, no more.
Okay, well, guys.
Tonight we hold a solemn sepulchre, and I'll request your presence.
Your Highness.
Ride you this afternoon.
Aye, my good lord.
Is it far you ride?
As far, my lord, as will fill up the time between this and supper.
Be back in time for our feast.
I will, my lord.
We hear our cousins are hiding in England and Ireland, not confessing to their cruel deed. But we can speak of that tomorrow. Farewell till you return tonight. Does Fleance go with you?
Aye, my good lord.
I wish your horses swiftness and sureness of foot. Farewell till you return. Are those men here?
They are, my lord, outside the palace cave.
Bring them to me. To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus, our fears and Banquo stick deep. And there's none that he I do fear. Go to the palace gate and wait till I call. Was it not we spoke yesterday?
It was, so please, your highness.
Well then, now are you convinced that it is he and not I that is your enemy? It is for him that keeps you in this bondage.
We do,
Do you believe it?
We do, my liege.
And are you ready to break free from this bondage forever?
We are men, my lord.
I am, my liege. Whom the world has treated so poorly that I am reckless what I do to spite the world.
And I another. We stand ready to perform what you command us. How now, my lord? Why do you keep alone?
They put scotch the snake, not killed it.
Come, my lord, be bright and jovial among your guests tonight.
But full of scorpions is my mind, knowing that Fleance and Banquo live.
There's comfort, yet there is sorrow.
There shall be done a dreadful deed.
What's to be done?
Be innocent of that knowledge, dearest, till thou applaud the deed.
It is nearly dark, and here approaches the subject of our watch. I hear voices. To see Banquo, he usually walks from here to the palace gate.
It will rain tonight.
Let it come down.
Oh, treachery! Fly, good Fleance! Fly! Fly!
There's but one down. The sun has fled.
We have lost the best half of the affair.
Let's away and see how much is done. Please sit down. But first, a hearty welcome.
Your
Majesty.
Is he dead?
My lord, I did what you asked me towards Banquo.
Thou art the best.
Most royal, sir, but Fleance did escape.
Then comes my fit again. I will see tomorrow. Be gone.
My good lord, you do not look good cheer. The feast is growing cold.
May it please your highness, sit.
Where is our Banquo? His absence lays blame upon his promise.
Please it, your highness, to grace us with your royal company.
The table's full.
Here is a place reserved, sir.
Where?
Here, my good lord. What is it, your highness?
Which one of you have done this?
What, my good lord?
You cannot say it is. Don't shake your head at me.
Gentlemen, rise. His highness is not well.
Sit, worthy friends. My lord is often thus, and has been from his youth. Pray you keep your seat. The fit is momentary. He will be well in a moment. If you notice him, you shall offend him. Please eat and regard him not. Are you a man?
I, the bold one that dare look on which might appall the devil himself.
This is only your imagination. This is the air-drawn dagger that led you to killing King Duncan. When all is done, you look but on a chair.
Prithee see, there. Behold, look, what say you?
Get hold of thyself.
But I saw him.
Fie for shame.
It is a time when the brains were out, the men would die, and there an end. But now they rise again and push us from our chairs.
My worthy lord, your noble friends do miss you.
I do forget. I was strange infirmity, which is nothing serious. Give me some wine for full. I drink to the general joy of the whole table, to our dear friend Banquo, whom we miss. Would he were here, to him we drink.
To Banquo.
Quit my sight, let the earth hide you. Thy bones are marrows, thy blood is cold. Thou hast no speculation in those eyes which thoughts glare with.
Think of this, good peers, but as a thing of custom, it only spoils the pleasure of time.
What Neiman dare, I dare, take any shape of this, and my firm nerves shall never tremble. Away, horrible shadow. He is gone. I'm a man again. I pray you, sit still.
You have displaced the mirth, broke the good meeting.
How can you behold such sights and keep the natural ruby of your cheeks when mine are blanched with fear?
What sights, my lord?
Pray you speak not. Questions enrage him. Please go at once. Don't stand on the ceremony, but go at once.
Good night and better health attend His Majesty.
A kind good night to all.
What is the hour of the night?
It is almost morning.
Why do you think Macduff did not come?
Did you send for him?
No, but I've heard it said he would not come. In this home I keep a spy. Tomorrow I'll know the worst for my own good.
You need sleep, my good boy.
Come, to sleep, if my strange fear will allow me to sleep.
By the picking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes.
So now, you secret men that hags, what is it you do?
A deed without a name.
Answer me to what I ask.
Speak, demand. Well, answer. Would you rather hear it from our mouths or from our master?
Call them, let me see them.
Come higher and low thyself to show.
Macbeth, 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 beware Macduff.
Thou, for thy good caution. Thanks. Macduff, thou shalt not live.
Listen, but speak not to it.
Be brave and proud, for Macbeth shall never vanquished be until great Birnam Wood move to high Dunsinane Hill.
That will never be, for how can the forest move its earth-bound roots? Yet my heart throbs to know one thing. Tell me, if your art can tell so much, shall vanquished children ever reign in this kingdom?
Seek to know more.
Seek to know no more.
I will be satisfied. Did I mean this, and eternal curse fall on you?
Show, show, show. Show his eyes and grieve his heart. Come like shadows, so depart.
Thou art like the spirit of Banquo. That crown doth sear my eyeballs. Why do you show me this? I'll say no more. Horrible sight. Where are they? Gone. Like this pernicious hour stand a curse in the calendar. Servant.
What is your grace's will?
Saw you the weird sisters?
No, my lord.
Came they not by you?
No, indeed, my lord.
I heard the galloping horses. Who was it that came by?
'Tis 2 or 3, my lord, that bring you word that Macduff has fled to England.
Fled to England.
Aye, my good lord.
I will do away with all unfortunate souls that trace him in his line. I will do this deed before this purpose cool. But where are the gentlemen? Come, bring me where they are.
I have 2 nights' watch with you, but cannot perceive any truth in your report. When was it she last walked?
Since His Majesty went into the field, I have seen her rise from her bed, throw her nightgown upon her, gather paper, fold it, write upon it, read it, afterwards seal it, and return to bed, yet all this while in her most fast sleep.
In this slumbery agitation, besides her walking and other actual performances, what, at any time, have you heard her say?
That, sir, which I will not repeat.
You may tell me, and you should.
Lo you, here she comes, and upon my life is fast asleep. Observe her.
How came she by that light?
She has it lit by her continually. 'Tis her command.
Her eyes are open.
Aye, but her senses are shut.
What is it she does now? Look, how she rubs her hands.
It is an action accustomed with her to be washing her hands. I have known her to continue this a quarter of an hour.
Yet here's a spot.
Hark, she speaks. I'll write down what she says to satisfy my remembrance more strongly.
Out, damn spot, I would say. Who would have thought the king to have so much blood in him?
Do you mark that?
What, will these hands never be clean?
We have heard what we should not.
She has said what she should not, I am sure of that. Heaven knows what she has done.
What a sigh. This disease is beyond my practice.
Wash your hands, put on a nightgown, look not so pale. I tell you again, Banquo is buried. He cannot come out of his grave.
Terrible.
To bed, to bed. There's a knocking at the gate. Come, 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 come. Give me your hand. What's done cannot be undone. To bed, to bed, to bed.
Now to bed.
Directly.
More needs she, the divine than the decision. So good night, I think, but dare not speak.
Good night, good doctor.
Bring me no more reports. Till Birnam Wood comes towards Dunsinane. Macbeth shall not vanquished be. The heart I bear will never shake with fear. What is it? Where are you going with that goose look?
There's 10,000.
Geese, villain?
Soldiers, sir.
Thou lily-livered boy, what soldiers?
The English soldiers.
Get thy face away. What was that noise?
It was the cry of a woman, my lord.
Scream again.
The queen, my lord, is dead.
Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time, till all our yesterdays have lighted the way to dusty death. Out, brief candle, life's but a walking shadow that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, bound in fury, signifying nothing. What is thy message? Quickly!
I saw, but know not how to say it.
Well, say it.
As I stood my watch upon the hill, I looked toward Burnham Woods, and I thought the wood began to move.
Liar and slave!
Let me endure your wrath, if it be not so. But within these 3 miles you will see it, a moving grove.
If thou speakest false, upon the next tree shalt thou hang. Fear not till Burnham Wood comes towards Dunsinane. And now a wood comes towards Dunsinane. Ring the alarm bell! At least we will die with harness on our back. Of all else I've avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul's too charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words, my voice is in my sword.
I will not fight with thee.
Well then, yield, coward, and live to be mocked. We shall have thee painted upon a pole, and under it written, Here may you see the tyrant.